This screen says change of plans, and it is perfect because that's exactly what everyone's busy rushing around doing. Hey, loves! So, today is the last, fourth, final day of sailing the Electric Seas, EDC's first ever maiden voyage music festival cruise. And we were supposed to spend the morning on Great Sternut Bay in the Bahamas. It's an island owned by Norwegian. However, the water conditions are too rough to tender us over. So we are no longer going. We are spending the day at sea, and they are busy working that out. Is there disappointment? Yes, of course. I was looking forward to being on the beach. Theme today was Miami Vice, and I do think I was working it. So I was excited about this, but that's okay. Since I have an extra day on the boat, I'm going to, instead of piece all of this together, take advantage to record some more stuff on the boat, show you around a little deeper than I was previously. And we're going to make it work. It is still my favorite way to rave as of right now. I am so spoiled. And as we go through this video, you will learn why. So yeah, let's get into it. Woo! You guys are just everywhere, right? So you're exercise, raver size, right? X marks the bar. And the cutest couple on the boat. Like, oh my gosh, the vibe. Your name and your handles on Instagram.
OMG, well, nice to meet you all. I'm Laser.
Hey, I'm Pants.
And we are Laser Pants. First EDC. There's been a lot of party boats out there in the past. There's been a lot of rave cruises. And this one has taken everything and learned. And they know what they need. They know what to bring, and they know how to keep the music going.
And this is my first rave cruise.
True.
I like seeing everybody more than once. I like, as opposed to a festival where you see people once and then they disappear, but here you see them all the time. It's really nice.
It's a beautiful thing to have everybody locked in and really close in close quarters, especially the artists too. So many of the artists sometimes in festivals they they do their set, they disappear, they just fly right out, or they just, they're just in and out. It's really nice, not only for the fans to get to see the artists, but it's amazing for even the artists to get to hang out with artists. Yeah. I've had many conversations with so many of the artists on this boat being like, this is the first time I've actually got to stay in one place for a second with another artist.
Same.
Every festival has amazing headliners, and now the headliners get to meet the headliners, and we get to hang. And
It's great. It's great.
You can find us all over the web at Laser Pants.
So it's
LAZERPANTZ.
Okay.
Z's not S's. We're locked in, baby. Happy EDC.
I love your energy. Thanks. Okay, loves, this is why this is the way to rave. Look behind me. Look at all of these cheers. You're not sitting in the grass. You're not trying to fight. You're not paying extra for VIP. And the stage, right there. Right there. This is the 17th floor, and there's even sitting downstairs. So, again, where can you do this at a regular music festival without paying for a crowded VIP at that? Even when this is crowded, it's not to this point. So take some cheers away, but that's about it. Almost every deck level restaurant, if not every one, does have a bar. This is a VIP they announced that pretty much a week before. Bottle service, they'll set you up right near a stage. I think very rarely it'll be worth it because there's not a time I have not been able to touch the rail without any problems. For the everyday games, we have speed racing or go-kart racing, plus the slide pull. I have done none of this because I'm a scaredy cat. Speedway is right there. And then we have the main stage. At night, trust me, the vibe is there. behind the stage chilling. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is how I'm VIP without being VIP. Hi, ladies. Say hi. Thank you, love. Hi, Chucky. Hey, is this your Chucky dog?
That's what we like to see.
Part of going to the beach, we had an open day play area, and it looks like they are doing their best here on deck 17 with these big cups to bring the game in here. Is this like the biggest game of beer pong ever? Is that what this is? Okay. Where's your beer? Okay, there we go. Okay, American Diner. It is closed right now, but this is the place you go to for those late night sets. It is open. It's the last restaurant really opened at night, and it's cute. It's themed. You grab your drinks. They have grab and go meals. And I'll show you this. Almost every restaurant has a bar. This part is grab and go. They'll have burgers, chips, hot dogs, spring rolls, veggie options, fruit, anything you could want. Of course, again, water, beautiful, very themed out. Great, great, great for that midnight to 5 a.m. Let's get something in our bellies. Found more beach games. Look at this. See, they're making it work. I love them for this. This used to be a sectioned off smoking area. I'm sure they just moved it. Okay, loves, this is laser tag. They had tournaments and everything. This space costs extra to enter, and I'll give you more on that later. More games. People are taking advantage. Okay, loves, I just took you on a tour of everything around the main stage. It's one of the 2 stages that are outdoors. And as you can see, it's a lot of fun. It's amazing. Everything feels like VIP. I don't know if VIP could feel more like VIP than what we get out there. I'll take you to the next outdoor stage. That's Kinetic Ocean. And we will go to Neon Splash next. At night, this walkway is lit up. And this is our second outdoor dancing space. Hi! This is the VIP section. And this is another jacuzzi. Can you imagine chilling in this jacuzzi while watching your artist? I mean, that's what we've been doing all weekend. Everything. It's everything. Everything. I will do this. Get into the jacuzzi and listen to your favorite artist. Okay, love. This is the 6th floor, and I've spent a lot of time here because I believe there's 3 stages and dining options. This is the Nest. It doubled for so many things, rolled, tripled, and quadrupled. It's a DJ set. It is a comedy club. It is Beyond the Beats, where they interview DJs. It has been amazing in there. I love this stage. It's so fun at the end of the night. yoga turned out to be the Pearl Stage Yoga, led by Shay. I had the honor of meeting her last night at dinner. Okay, this is where, if you didn't book already, I'm sure they're super busy because of the change in plan, getting credits, getting refunded for the excursions that got canceled today. That, unfortunately, can be avoided. And again, if you're listening to your favorite artist, this is not VIP. You just pull up a seat. Your right leg over your left, and there's the stage. Deep Disco Dive. Now, this is one of those learn as you go. I think we learned that this was too hot and small for the artists that were put in it. All shows will be held at the theater, which is a lot bigger, holds twice the amount of people, and the AC is there. And they fixed that like immediately. So I'm happy, no complaints. Okay, so you're gonna see this theater in more detail later. I'll piece it in because they had a pop-up cereal bar. May I have, I guess special, I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna do Frosted Flakes. Yeah. Regular is fine. Yes, please. And we can take it in the theater? Yes. Okay, thank you. So, cereal. I'm at the local, and this is actually my favorite spot to catch breakfast. I'm an early bird, so it's hardly ever crowded. I get seated right away, and breakfast, who can miss a breakfast? It's amazing. Okay, loves. I just showed a video of me taking a shot. My mic was off, so I'm explaining what happened. I was walking through, and like the EDC family we are, the girls offered me a shot. And my response was, instead of no thank you, oh, it's early. And immediately I thought that sounded judgmental. So I was like, but I'll take a shot. So now I'm shot up, and we are going to finish our tour of the cruise. Y'all, how cute is this? I mean, literally, how cute is this? This is when I say everywhere is VIP. So if they offer you VIP stuff, unless you really want it, skip it. There's plenty of space, plenty. Cosmic Coral. I will enter clips of this space. This was not open the first day that we got here like it was supposed to be. But as I've been saying, they worked it out. The moment there's an issue, they switch it around. They got a new space for it. And I think the second day, second day, it did open and the show went on as planned. Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to the next floor and let's talk specialty dining. As I said, you don't need anything. Food is included. However, other than breakfast, I did get the dining spec package. One of the benefits is the food is a little more as bougie as I am. It's very nice, and you get to skip the crowds. There wasn't ever really a lot of crowds. There's a lot of grab and go. Every now and again, things got busy, but I personally preferred a 3-plated dinner versus a 3 to 4 plated dinner versus the buffet. So if I was going to splurge again, I would do that, and I do recommend it. Okay, honestly, the direction I'm walking in, I do believe it's my first time coming over here, and we're going to see what's over here together. I hear the music, and it's calling me. It's not a live DJ, though, I can tell you that. Let's see what's over here. Oh, wait, I lied. This is actually, I've been here once, the first night, which is why I don't remember it. I had dinner out here. Le Bistro. It is the specialty dining restaurant. And like I said, not many people got the packages because food is included. So I had this whole space pretty much to myself, and I sat on the outside. Right next door is another specialty restaurant, and you can just tell like it's a bit elevated. Yesterday I did the hibachi where they cook in front of you, and it was wonderful. I think I was sitting with the Craze, and one of his friends had his birthday. Hey loves, this is a nice little stage. It's called the Wraith Cave. It's small, it's comfy, it's nice. I'll insert a video. Think 3 in the morning. Some people are going to get out a bit 4, but not a lot. DJ, it's the perfect space for that. Another specialty dining restaurant. I've eaten here as well. Okay, don't quote me on this, but one of these somewhere in here is a cigar lounge. Okay, loves. So again, everybody here is VIP. Like this whole thing is a VIP experience without having to pay extra for a VIP experience. And to prove this, I'm going to turn this around and show you just seating. Just free on deck seating. So if you did not get like a balcony, there's your balcony. There's your view. Can you imagine sunsets? Yes, they're gorgeous. I'm letting you know right now. But just chilling. And let's sit down and talk. Okay, loves, let's chat about how we got on this boat. How we had the opportunity to be part of EDC. EDC is going from the electric skies to sailing on the electric seas. So if you recall, they opened it, you had to register to buy tickets, and they gave you a day and a time. The first people were people who were current EDC Las Vegas or Orlando pass holders, or something to do with Insomniac, I don't remember what. So they got first slots, and then after that, it was open to the general public in the order you signed up. So that's how the majority of the people have their rooms. They signed up during their time slots, simple enough. And then there's people like me who joined Facebook groups, and even the official one, the non-official ones, and people were like, I brought a room, however, I don't have anyone to go with, anyone willing to join. And I joined one of those. So I'm rooming with 2 then strangers, but we started a WhatsApp group. They were wonderful then, and in person, I'm telling you, even more a vibe. Like I could have went with my own friends, and it could not have been better than what Danny and Anya are providing now. We've hung out solo, we've hung out together, separately together. We did a bar crawl together. It's been amazing. So I'm going to love them for life. This has been an amazing experience with them. And those are the first 2 ways I've heard of most people joining. This third way, which is probably actually the second way, is there was a waiting list. But in the beginning, a lot of people were disheartened. Like it's the first ever voyage. A lot of people were going, who's going to give up the room? Well, EDC worked around scalpers, meaning once it was sold out, you couldn't change the lead unless they were already part of your cabin. So anyone who brought a cabin thinking, okay, I got it, now I'm going to sell it off at a higher rate, they couldn't do that because it was sold out and they didn't have people in their room already. So EDC with 6-man gave them the opportunity to say, hey, if for any reason you can't go now, you have until this date to give up your room and get a refund. And after that, there's no refund of your deposit. So a lot came back on and people snatched those up. And then there was a waiting list. Those people on the waiting list got it. That's the point. It was the waiting list. And even after that, come spring, people were like, I was 112 and I'm off the waiting list. We have our room. And the waiting list worked is that you put what type of room you were waiting for. And if that came available, your $199 deposit, you owed whatever balance was due within the payment schedule. And then I'm telling you, I also signed up for the waiting list under a different email account just in case something happened. Because, I was putting a lot of faith in people I didn't know, and this was very early. And so as late as August, people were defaulting, and I had the call that a room was available. But I knew my roomies were going to be great. They were serious. They were about it. They were a vibe. So of course I'm with them and I'm loving it. But people were coming in, and even on the official great Facebook group, people up till the week before, the day before the deadline was cut off to change names in your cabin, were saying, oh, so-and-so backed out. I couldn't get off of work. I couldn't do this. I'm selling my spot. I'm selling my spot. So I don't know which way I'm on now, but that is like the third or fourth or fifth way people got on. Really, after it sold out, you either got on off the waiting list or you just joined someone who unfortunately had to back out or couldn't go. But the lead had to stay the same, and then everyone under it. It had to stay the same unless it was given to someone already in the group. But then people in the groups were like, oh, I can't go anymore. I'm selling my spot. And that are all of the many ways, other than being a DJ or a friend of a DJ, we got to sell the electric seas. Yes. Another bar outside. I'm going to say it again. Everything's VIP. Everything's VIP. No extra for any of this. No, I am not showing off my fit. I am showing off the lack of porta potties. You guys, now, if nothing makes this not worth it, I have never went into a restroom and was okay breathing at a regular festival. Like, I'm not holding my breath. It is clean. It smells good in here. I'm the only one in here, which is a lot of the time. And the reason is they're everywhere. Flushable toilets. They're clean. They clean them on a schedule. Running water always. And the one time I had a line, for me personally at my sets, was Afrojack. And guess what? It was easier to go down to my room and use that restroom than it was for me to stand in that line. In my room, back within like 3 minutes. I'm giving myself the hand washing time. But other than that, y'all, everything's VIP. Everything's clean. Everything's no other way to rave. No other way to rave. Other side of the ship, don't know what floor I'm on, but it doesn't matter. Again, everything's VIP. If you only get an interior room, you still have space to be outside and chill and relax. And on that note, this might be a perfect time to talk about the beach vibe access that I had mentioned earlier. Okay, as really as it can get. You don't need VIP, you don't need any extras. You need a room, and that's all. And the ship, the crew, EDC, 6 men, Norwegian Joy, they take care of you. If you are, say, in an interior room, and I'm saying that like it's not the best thing because it's not the best thing for me, you're not stuck. There's plenty of open space to go to. So this brings me back to the vibe excess. I think the cost was like $189 for 4 days, and it gives you space. It's restricted, so you have your own seating, you have your own sun deck, you have your own shower off, but you have your own jacuzzi, you have your own bar, they have food in there. Is it worth it? For me, no. I have my own balcony, right? And then I have all of this balcony that I've been showing you. I really don't know what would be the benefit of getting it, because it is all the way forward. It's not near any stage. It's meant to be quiet so that you can relax and not hear the music. But if you have your own balcony, you can relax and get away anyway. If you don't have your own balcony, do you see anybody in this background? Like, the ship is sold out and there's still space to be by yourself and chill. Everyone's on their own schedule and doing their own things. So for that reason, for me, the vibe access isn't worth it, regardless of what room you booked. But not another outside bar. Hi! With a beautiful view. Do you know what the slogan is? You guys know what the slogan is, right? Everything's VIP. This is just, you can't go wrong being on the ship. Let me face in. Woo! Hi! What's your names? Where are you from?
Josh. Well, Italy.
Philly?
Philadelphia.
Okay, tell me your thoughts of the first EDC.
Very good. It's very convenient. You don't need shuttles. Everything's right here. Your food, all the stages, your bathroom. You can go back to your room and go to the bathroom and not wait in this long ass line. It's been great.
Okay, in comparison to, have you been to EDC Vegas or Orlando?
Yeah, both.
Which is your favorite?
Here or Orlando?
Okay, why?
Vegas, I just can't do the up all night kind of thing. It's too much.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vegas is for me too big. Too many people. The grounds are too big. It's hard to find things where this and like Orlando are very central,
Okay.
and that's what I like the best.
Thank you. What's your handles if you want anyone to know who you are? If not, I'll cut it out.
I'm at Shut Up Will on Instagram.
Josh Trout for.
Okay.
Well, we hope you have the best rest of your time. See ya.
Bye. Thank you so much. You guys, I think I accidentally ended up in an empty rave cave, which is the one I talked about earlier. So I'm going to show it to you. I came from the balcony, and this is it. And like I said, it's a smaller space. Think 3 a.m. There's a DJ you want to see. Maybe you took a nap out about once. You can prepare to see them, and then you come in here. So there is a line outside just in case more people show up, but it's fun. It's cute. They let so many people in at a time, and then as they, oh, look at that. That's cute. I didn't even see that when I was in here. Woo, I bet you this was painted live. There's one mural up there too. I don't see a sign yet. No, but how amazing. You know what? This is such a fun space. Maybe this is time for a conversation. Of course, they have a bar, but let's talk some shop. Okay, it's chilly in here, so my towel is actually coming in handy. So we're going to get into it. I don't know a lot of codes, so don't flag me. I'm going to try my best. There was a lot of concern because people party sober. That's a thing. Raves do not equal substances, like alcohol, for instance. Drink packages were about $3.60 or something at a discount, but everyone in your room has to buy it. And I mentioned alcohol because last I checked, it was the most abused drug in the world, and it's allowed, right? Other substances are not allowed. Are they allowed at any festival? No. But it was definitely stressed to not try it. At boarding, there were dogs. You assume they're sniffing for explosives or weapons, but it was presented as if they were sniffing for illegal substances. However, when you went through security, it was like your basic airport security. No one's frisking you. You go through a scanner. If you brought wine or champagne, which were the only alcohol you were allowed to bring, it was at a $15 corkage fee, depending on the size of the bottle. It went up depending on the size of the bottle, and you could bring as many as you want. No hard liquor that had to be purchased on board at the bars. So it wasn't a very thorough search, is what I will say. When you get up, I'm learning they were split into groups. One group pretty much got to board after check-in. Other groups were lined against the wall. Their bags, saying this very specifically, their bags were placed in front of them, and dogs came by and sniffed the bags. You yourself were behind the bags. Dogs did not sniff you. The bags in front of you were sniffed. You were not sniffed. Do what you want with that information. And not everyone got lined up for dogs, but if you were, everyone was lined up for dogs. Were they sniffing for weapons? Were they sniffing for illegal substances? I don't know. But I do know, as I've been stressing, they sniff the bags and only the bags. And then you move on and you get on the boat and no one bothers you. Had I known that prior to getting on the boat, I probably wouldn't have been as scared as I was to bring something that someone might not have agreed with. And that's today's conversation about that. Tell me your name.
Marlon.
Marlon
Marlon Cruz.
Cruz. And what's your handle?
Marlon Cruz. MarlonPruz. Yeah.
And look at his beautiful work. Oh my gosh. And he did this lifetime over the last 4 days while music was playing to a strobe. Like, how amazing is that? How amazing is that? Have you been enjoying the cruise otherwise?
Yeah, my first cruise, so
It's your first cruise ever?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice to punch
Watch him work. Watch him work.
It's a little face in there.
Oh, I love
Oh, that's all
the
black
neon. Yes. So are my nails. They glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, loves, I'm looking at this and realizing I'm not sure I've been on 15 yet. And that's the only floor other than like 9 through 12, and I don't live there. I live on 14. So, and since there's only staterooms, no point. But we are going to go to 15 and learn about that together. The door decorations, those, I don't know where everyone got these from. I missed the memo on that one, but there's more, and I'll Google those, like snip those in. I guess that's when they got married. How cute! So apparently, I've never been to the observation lounge because it's the production office. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. But wait, there are 2 observation lounges, and let's see what the other one might be because it's this way. Okay. Y'all. Again, what is the theme? Everything is VIP. This is almost completely empty. But look at all the chill space. This is so cool. Outfit is so cute. I like that. What's the inspiration?
Oh my goodness. My friend dresses like a maid inspired me to do it as well.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You should have seen me day 1. I was wearing the black one. Day 2, all red. Day 3, yesterday, pink and blue.
You're with it. I love this. I love this. What's your name?
Robert.
Can we get OUT? Because there's more. And again, look how empty it is. So, okay, this is inside. So if you want to be outside, I showed you those spaces too. But this looks so gorgeous and relaxing. And it's a sold out show. And look at all the free seating. Ooh, I wonder if anyone's ever played here. I haven't been here yet. Oh my gosh, I could live up here. So pretty. Someone being modest, that's not my thing. Did I press play? I did press play. Okay. So let me know about how did this cruise meet or not meet your expectations?
This cruise wildly exceeded my expectations. Like, oh my goodness, the vibes here are so amazing. Like, one of my favorite festivals is Nocturnal Wonderland, and it's really small and intimate. That's what I really like about this. But the ship, like, we're all in the same place. There's only a certain amount of us. We keep bumping into the same people. Like, just now in the Starbucks line, 2 people came up to me like, oh my God, I see you every day in a different maid outfit. Like, you bring a smile to my face. And that's what I try to do at festivals. So just bring the good vibes. And on this ship, it's just people keep coming up to me. They're like, oh my God, weren't you wearing the black maid uniform? Yeah. So
I love
it. The vibes are amazing on this cruise.
Okay, so I feel like it's perfect, but we know nothing's really perfect. What have you ran into and how did it affect you, or what do you think about that?
You're absolutely right. Nothing is perfect. I wish it was. To me, the biggest frustration I've had with this trip is just the schedule changes and all that. Like today, the waters were too rough. We couldn't do the beach thing. I get that. But then even day 1 and day 2, there's just conflicts all the time. And you go somewhere, it's like, wait, what? Like, so that would, to me, it's like the only drawback is the conflicts and how I just don't feel like they're communicated that well.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I think I'm more of a, it is the maiden voyage, so I'm giving them a little more flexibility. And I do love, I don't know if you experienced this, but like I mentioned the disco dive. bad space for anybody. Too small, too crowded. But the next day, everyone was moved somewhere else. They were like, nope, we're not using that anymore. We put them in a bigger space, which is the theater. The time changes. Yes, that's frustrating. But I feel they've done a good job communicating the changes and keeping us updated. It's just at a regular festival, those don't happen as much,
Exactly,
right?
exactly. And so maybe like, again, my first time on a cruise ever, so I don't know where to look for whatever. So like I'm trying to find my way through everything myself. Definitely some of the stages were quite small. So I think it was day 2 after emo night, Riot 10 was playing. You should have seen that line, man. Like it was so hard for me to even get out.
Yeah.
That was how packed it was. And people ask me like, oh, how was Riot 10? I'm like, don't go there. Like they're like, is the line that bad? I'm like, I couldn't even get out. That was how bad the line was to get in. So, but I'm glad that like, as the next day happens, they move the art around where like, oh, this is actually a really popular thing.
Right.
Move them to a bigger stage type of thing. So like the conflicts, I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah, they're learning as they go. And we know at the land festivals, you do like, this is the main stage, this is the techno stage, this is this. Here, it's very much where the crowd can fit. And like you said, they're learning from some artists. Oh, we didn't expect someone to be that popular at 3:30 in the morning, but they were.
At 3:30 in the morning too. Yeah.
So next year, it'll be a little smoother. I'm still giving them all the credit in the world. Would you come back?
Yes.
Okay. So before we wrap up, give me your name, your handle, if you want them to find you.
My name is Robert. My handle is Wobberfet, WOBBERFET. And I'm based in San Francisco. So anyone in the Bay Area, hit me up.
Traveled far for this. Yeah. Thank you
so much.
This is one of the main cafeterias, buffet style. Get whatever you want. And again, I haven't really had anything to eat here. Hi! How's it going? Woo-hoo! Well, I'm not eating yet, so I'm passing through. So, when I say there's food, there's food. There's views. Remember when you go on a normal music festival, you buy your ticket. If you're traveling, you buy your room and you still buy your food. And here it's all included. We have pizza, burger bar. What's over here? And Thai pasta. And you see it's crowded, it's lunchtime, but you can still move about. There's still seats. There's pasta hit. There's carving over here. I did get a little turned around, and that's okay. Hot entries. Let's go look at some of these views. Window seating. And oh, there is ice cream. I gotta get some of that. Hi. Taste of India. Maybe you want to see the food more than the signs, but people. The EDC clowns. They're working some. They're eating, so I'm not gonna bother them. But they're so cute. What's your name?
My name is Big Joe. Everybody call me the Food Giant.
The Food Giant? Oh, I like that.
On Instagram, the Food Giant _ Yeah.
I didn't even get to ask him. He already threw that out there. I'm so glad. I want to make sure everyone gets known.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you said you're working the events. What are you doing?
Security.
Oh, security.
Yeah, we're keeping everybody safe.
Good. How has that been?
It's been pretty easy. The biggest problem was the vapes. Yeah.
No vaping.
People love their vapes. You can vape. You just got to vape in the smoking section.
Right. And there's how many smoking sections?
They're all over the boat. Like literally, at every event, there's a place that you can go and smoke.
Okay, good. 100%. So just don't do it in the elevators. Just wait till you get off. That's all.
Precisely.
So have you been able to enjoy any of the music?
Yeah, for sure. Especially when I'm standing right there by the stages.
Okay, who's your favorite so far?
I would have to say Afrojack. Yeah, Afrojack was insane.
Yeah, which show did you see? His own or his alias?
His own or his alias. What does that mean?
So he performed as Afrojack, and then he performed as, well, that makes me know you saw him as Afrojack.
Yeah.
But Capuchin or something, don't quote me on that yet.
Okay.
He performed house music set at the Pearl under that name.
Oh, okay.
Morning.
Copy. Yeah, I didn't catch that one, but Afrojack is insane. I like Afrojack.
He went hard.
Kenzo as well. Kenzo was dope. And Honey Love is fire. I like Honey Love. Yeah. Honey Love she actually inspired me low key. Like I got something that the world can look forward to just from listening to her set. Her set is very inspirational. I love her. Yeah.
So let's talk about EDC's first cruise in general. How did it feel? Do you think they should do it again? You think it sucked? What's going on?
Oh no, for sure. It was definitely a vibe. It was dope. It was definitely unique. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like working it was a blast. It wasn't no issues at all. Like I said, just the vapors. The vapors, they was pissed at us. The big man.
Did you take any vapes away?
Oh no, absolutely not. I didn't confiscate any. I just pointed them to the smoking section, and for the most part, they listened.
Okay,
And
good.
if they didn't listen, they didn't let me see it. So either way, no harm, no foul for me.
All right, so one more time, name and handle.
My name is Big Joe, also the Food Giant. On Instagram is at the Food Giant, one word underscore at the end. Oh, also look out for Tall for a Cause, which is a non-profit organization that I run. And what I do is I mentor young tall kids and I teach them how to combat the social programming of everyone telling them that they're tall for nothing when they don't play sports.
Oh.
And basically what I do is I beat them what I wish I had growing up, which was someone that helped me with all the struggles of being tall, as opposed to just saying, play basketball. Now those tall people play basketball, you know?
All right, next up, give me your name and your handle if you want people to reach you.
So I'm Amber. My Instagram is Amber1112.
Okay, perfect, Amber. So, is this your first music festival cruise?
It's my first music festival ever.
Ever. Oh my gosh. So
Well,
this is
like this.
oh
this
wait,
type of
you
music.
don't see him off screen, but Alex, I'm assuming boyfriend relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, wait, really first?
Well,
Okay.
I've been to like Coachella. I've done Rolling Loud. This is my first like EDM music. Yeah.
Okay. So how does that compare to your land festival? We won't say music genres because we know those are different.
Yeah.
But how do you compare that?
It's so different. I like the idea of being on a cruise. It's my first cruise as well. But I feel like the party's always going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like when it's on a land, like it ends at a certain time, everybody leaves, and now, we're here, it's like all the time, nonstop.
Do you think they should do it again?
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
yeah, and
What do you like as far as what they're providing for you?
I mean, I was just telling him that I like the idea of the cruise because it's food and all of that stuff. The entertainment's really good.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay. So that is Amber's take. Okay, wait, one more question. Because we did talk about hearing the announcement today about not being able to go. Does that change your opinion, or how do you feel they handled having to cancel it?
I mean, I think they did it in reason. They said it wasn't safe for us to go to the island. So, I mean, I was disappointed, but I think they'll make up for it throughout the day.
Okay. So there we go. We should do it again. And one more time, Amber, what's your handle for everybody?
It's Amber1112.
Amber1112. We would do this again, and I certainly would. All right. Thank you. Oh, and fun fact, Amber and I met 2 days ago on the bar crawl.
Oh, yeah. No, we met. Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Was that Friday, Saturday?
I remember.
There's no time. There's no clocks anywhere on this ship. It's just party, party, party. But it was fun.
Well, it's been a long journey. I've been painting walls for over half my life now. Started when I was 15. I'm 33 now. And my wife actually got me into Insomniac because she's a roaming character performer. I used to be like the PA water boy for the performers here, and then got into the art department, and this is like, I don't know, my 10th or so event with Insomniac.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
this is your tip. How does it compare to the other Insomniac events, this being your first cruise?
Oh, this one's so dope. For a lot of reasons. It's a cruise. I mean, that's incredible. But just how small of a container it is, I think is great, because you meet people and you end up seeing, like yourself, like I'm seeing you for the second, third time. And it's, I don't know, it's awesome to be able to actually form friendships over the course of the 3 days.
Yeah, you are an amazing artist. Do you think EDC should do a cruise or Insomniac shoot and do this really come in?
What do you, another one? Hell yeah. I'm here for it. If it happens in 2024, I'm gonna hopefully make this into an annual tradition.
I know. And several ways, tell me about your friends. Like you did this over the last 4 days from takeoff to midnight tonight. You said it'll be finished.
Yeah.
And this is amazing because to me it looks finished. It looks sexy as hell, dude. Oh my gosh. 4 days.
Yeah.
All of this.
So I was helping crew set up main stage on day 1. So I didn't even get to this till day 2. So the first day was the background diamonds. The second day was the figure floating, and day 3 today is the jellyfish. So I wanted to kind of bite off a project that I could chew in 3 days and have it like feel like chapters. But at the end of each chapter, it could be finished. Like you could see the wall and be like, oh, that looks good. That looks done. So
you're doing it in chapters.
I'm doing, yeah, this is the last chapter.
Oh, shit. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it as unveiling as a sire.
Thanks, man.
So it started with the background, huh?
Yeah, just the diamonds.
Yeah, because I noticed that I was like, it's just a background. And then yesterday I saw you painting more, and now even more. That's fire.
Yeah, thanks.
What's
man.
your
Appreciate
name?
it. Miles.
You have like an artist name?
It's just my full name, Miles Tolan. That's my handle
Oh, okay,
up
I'll take
there.
a picture of that.
Okay, cool, man.
I'll follow you.
Okay, Miles, one more time. Name and handle, and I will live here.
Okay, sweet. My name is Miles Tolan.
Okay, everyone, I'm entering our room right after it has been cleaned, but mind you, they're very respectful of our things. Right immediately, again, not showing off my outfit or my hat or anything, just happens to be a mirror right here. Bathroom is right next to it, front door, and it is a really nice size bathroom. And again, not my outfit or my butt. Shower, beautiful, nice warm water all the time. Look, see, can't get this one camping now, can you? No, can you? No. Okay, and I'm just not a camper, y'all. For y'all who love to camp, don't pay me any mind. It's just not my thing. It is not my thing. To work the lights and stuff, you need your key card. You have makeup room or do not disturb, whatever you want when you're home or when you're out. This is a queen bed, but since there were 3 of us, they broke it into 2 twins, and we get our own little cubbies right here. Closet space is actually pretty decent, and this is probably the best it's looked. Anya has taken that side. I put all my stuff through here, but because it's the last day, we've been packing. Even the bathroom has pretty decent storage that you can work with. I didn't show you up here and down there. Okay, so that's Anya right now, this bed. This is my bed, and what they do when they clean is every day we've been coming into goodies. The first day was water bottles. The second day I think was buttons or eye masks with EDCs. This is EDC luggage tags, and they tell us what we need to have going on. There is TV. Announcements. We brought the power strip because, you know, it's 2023 and there's not enough plugs. This is the third bed, which would have been a couch if we did not need it, where Danny is sleeping. Here's a little get ready everything section. The water we ordered, they do have free water everywhere in the kitchen. Even when we got off at the amphitheater, they provided us free water bottles. You did not have to pay for anything as far as water. And as far as food, really, unless you did the specialty dining. Like I said, everything's VIP. They took care of you. Room, we really made it work. And again, we're not here much. Our game was to take a shot every time all 3 of us is in the room. We're in the room. And we took 2 shots so far. And I honestly, we probably should be like 3 more in, but it's very rare. I'm showing you the stuff up here because the wine bottles, like I said, there was a corkage fee and some people paid. But again, security was very lax. So not all of the bottles have it. And I think you notice this is probably the shelf of drinks. Again, very, very laxed. I'm not saying there's not mouthwash in here. I'm just not saying it is mouthwash. Because security It's very lax. At least this year. Everything I'm saying is about this year, so take it with a grain of salt. We do have a fridge, and as you can see, sometimes the corkage fee was paid, sometimes it wasn't. It was basically if you wanted to pay it. Hair dryer. Danny went to the merch shop and got some stuff for Vince. And oh, let me get the camera off me because the balcony. I'm actually out here talking to my guy now, so I will let you back. I'll let you guys go after looking at this view, and if I think of anything else, I'll record it. I'll try to get more interviews. I'll roll later. I'll just add it in the video when I'm home. And talk to you soon. Bye. I am in a shuttle to Fort Lauderdale Airport because Ubers and Lyfts were way too much, like $100 to get to where I'm going. And then the shuttle to Miami is $10 and the shuttle to Fort Lauderdale is $20. So I'm gonna go there. And remember how I was saying everything's VIP? Everything's VIP. Well, apparently everything's VIP except for VIP. So I ran into Carlos on the way out, and he paid for one of the Haven Suite because that's what was left when he came up in the lottery, $14,000 or something. And for the price he paid, he said he was not satisfied. Reason why is a lot of the extras they did not get. They were supposed to have access to special places, except for those special places were now accessible only to the artist. So how EDC 6-man Norwegian is going to fix that in the future is going to be very important, because there's no point in paying extra for a room if you don't have the extra amenities. But again, that's why I've been saying, even before I knew this story, everywhere is VIP. You are beautiful! We're barely off the boat, and EDC is announcing the next EDC November 2nd through 6th of 2024. Matter of fact, we were not even off the boat before they let us know that it was happening. And those on the voyage now, if you were in a room, you didn't have to book the room. As long as you were on the ship in a room, they put you on early bird. We get to book between November 10th and November 14th, depending on our time slot. And then it opens to the general public. So people have questions. They want to know, was it worth it? So I'm trying to just hurry up and get this video up here. Things that didn't get mentioned in the video. One, Carlos, the one who said he didn't get enough for the Haven Suite. He did say if he paid what I paid, which was about $1,900 per person for 3 people in a balcony suite, he said it would have been worth it all day. Just due to the lack of amenities, it was not. Other things is that there were themes all day long. Every day had 2 themes, other than the first day they gave us 1, so we didn't have to worry about switching. Participation, of course, is optional. I participated. It was fun seeing people interpretations of the theme, and even if you didn't, people had their own style, and it was so cute. They had candy making stations. They had other activities, whether it was like you've seen some of it, the comedy shows, the sound bath, the interviews, secret back-to-back sets. It was just nonstop. There was always something to do, even if you needed a break from the music. In the video, you saw a lot of empty space because it's 19 floors, and people conjugated mainly at the stages. But if you needed to get away and you weren't on a stage, it's great. Something about the rooms that I heard is that it seems like floors 11 through 14 are the sweet spots. Any other floors, you're either on a floor with a deck, so it can be very busy, a stage, and it can be very busy or loud, or you're under it. So like 15, depending on where you're at in the boat, it might be right under a stage. So you'll hear it until the stage is closed. And that's at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So it seems like 10 through 14 is the sweet spot to get quiet when you need it. Let me think. I'm not sure what else that I might can add value for you to know, but for me, I will be there on my time slot. I'm booking, no questions asked. Yeah, Any other questions, just let me know in the comments. I don't work for EDC. I don't work for Insomniac. I don't work for Norwegian or Six Man. We just happen to have an extra day on the boat, and I thought it would be fun to show everyone the boat. So be totally open and honest with you. There's also an official EDC Facebook page. Check that out as well. You'll see other people's comments on what they thought. But me, I'm all about it. It's the only way to rave. I will rave other ways because of course. But this is my top. This is my favorite. I'm here for it every year. Okay, talk to you guys later.